Okay, good afternoon and welcome to another Tuesdays at 2 with Haven. Today I'm going to talk a little bit about de-gendering design and ways we can use more inclusive terminology in the design and the real estate industries. So this is obviously a huge and really complicated topic, but it's something that's important to take a step back and reframe and think about how we talk about gender and design, as well as inclusivity in our industries. So today I'm going to focus in especially on gender and design. In our homes, our spaces are often characterized as masculine or feminine based on design style, based on colors, textures, materials used. But since a room doesn't have a gender, why are we assigning it one? So we're challenging ourselves to move away from those gender descriptions and expand our design vocabulary using alternative descriptors. So first, let's take a look at what masculine and feminine design typically refers to. So masculine design typically refers to anything that's more rugged, strong, bold. Think strong furniture silhouettes, moody dark colors, and more industrial looking spaces. And then home libraries and office spaces have long been designed around and lumped into that masculine category. So those you typically see lots of woodwork, leather, darker paint colors, plaid patterns, etc. And then feminine design typically refers to anything more delicate or soft. So think lighter, brighter spaces. Formal entertaining spaces were more likely to be designed around and kind of lumped into that feminine category. So that would look more neutral, lots of pastel paint colors, floral motifs, softer fabrics, softer, curvier furniture silhouettes. And so just looking at these characteristics, it becomes pretty clear that they're rooted in two things. First, we've got the physical stereotypes associated with gender. So masculine is tied to strength, while feminine is tied to softness. And then second, it's the activities associated with gender. So the masculine role was to work in the office, to read in the library, while the feminine role was to entertain in the living space and cook meals to eat in that dining space. And these are obviously antiquated generalizations and stereotypes, so why not shake off these labels when it comes to design? When we lump interior design concepts into these terms, what we're doing is reinforcing these outdated gender stereotypes. Plus, we're really limiting design and how we think about colors, styles, patterns, and materials. So from a purely aesthetic point of view, inclusivity allows for the broadest range of design components. And why would we want to limit the possibilities of a space? So if you want to mix a pink velvet sofa with a moody charcoal wall, go for it. And who says that a home library or office can't be light and bright? So, and especially thinking of the current rise in maximalism, sticking with just one design style, mood, or colorway is not where design as a whole is trending anyway. So moving forward, we're challenging ourselves to reframe how we think and talk about a space without falling back on those gendered terms. So think back to the words I used to describe stereotypical masculine and feminine design. Moody, industrial, bright, soft. Those words are as good, if not better, on their own without a gender attached. So instead of boxing it all into one word, really use the opportunity to think about the nuances of the room. And let's be more descriptive in our design language, because a room is hardly ever just one element or one style. And in that same vein, it's time to rethink a couple other design terms that are commonly used. Like the gender design filters, these are terms that have been passed down in design and real estate for ages and are mostly just used today out of habit and not out of malice or to try and exclude anybody. But language is so important, and it's more important than ever to evolve the language we're using in our industry to be more inclusive. So the first one is his and hers bathrooms and closets. This term typically describes separate bathrooms and closets or just separate spaces within one larger bathroom for partners who are living together. But of course, there's a huge range in who those partners might be. So his and hers is super limiting. Instead, keep it simple. separate or dual work just fine, or if it's one bathroom but with two dedicated spaces, shared bathroom is another alternative. And then next is the master bedroom and bathroom. So there's been a huge shift recently in the design and real estate world, moving away from the term master bedroom and bathroom for its racist and sexist undertones. So though the actual coining of the term in a design context was thought to be more of a marketing trick, Sears actually first used the term in 1926 in a home catalog to note the largest bedroom in their most expensive home. The term still carries racist and sexist undertones though. So instead, let's shift to primary bedroom or bathroom, or main bedroom and bathroom. There are certainly more terms we may come to reevaluate in our industry, but these are a good step in the right direction. And sometimes it just takes giving something common a second look and educating ourselves a little bit more to make our industry a more open and inclusive space. So that wraps up my topic today. I hope it sparks a little bit of deeper thought or maybe a conversation. Comment if there's anything in particular that you want us to talk about moving forward. And we hope to see you next time. Thanks again for tuning in.